Persona 3 Reload is one of the best examples in recent history of what a remake should be like. If we're just talking about the base game. But in true Atlus fashion, they've managed to hide a few cool secrets and small details in plain view. I'll be your guide to showcasing these cool details that you may have missed. It was Dwayne here from DewyHQ, let's jump in. Now I'm going to start off with a pretty easy one that most of you have likely noticed, but likely not seen all of them. As a new addition to Persona 3 Reload, the dev team added a little Persona 5 spice with an all-out attack finisher, which trigger when defeating all enemies with an all-out attack. When Fuka and Mitsuru join the party, the C's team will unlock their new battle outfits, which are revamped outfits designed for taking on Tartarus. This in turn will change all of the all-out attack finishes to the C's battle outfit versions. But what you might not be aware of is that you can set these back to the original ones if you equip the original uniform and armband. This even works for characters that were recruited after the change, such as Aigis, Koromaru, Ken, and Shinjiro. Keeping with the theme of battling in Tartarus, there are plenty of outfits that the party members can equip. Even Fuka joins in on the fun. Some of these outfits are a little bit odd or questionable, but generally they're designed to switch up the gameplay monotony when grinding out the never-ending floors of Tartarus. When using any of these outfits, this outfit will actually be reflected in the menu when summoning a persona, which is a super nice touch. Unfortunately, this does not change the all-out attack finisher. But this isn't the only neat menu UI you can find in Reload. While exploring the refreshed Iwatodai, you can visit all the local stores and shops. In some of these menus, you will see Makoto as he wanders the city. But what you might not have noticed is that this outfit Makoto wears is reflective of what he's currently wearing. You can easily compare this when wearing the school uniform and comparing this to a casual outfit on a Sunday, but this also includes special moments like the yukata worn in Kyoto. Rounding out the UI details, we can actually find remnants of Persona 3's original battle menu when visiting the Polonia Mall police station. Now, this detail is a little bit debatable in my opinion. When visiting the Nakanaki Shrine, the shrine's playground is where you can find two social links, Maiko and Akanari, but in between these two social links, you can find a sand pit, and in this sand pit, you'll find a pile of sand stacked into a small mound, with a red spade poking out of the top. Some people believe this might be a direct reference or Easter egg relating to the 7th generation Pokemon, Sandygast. But what do you think? An Easter egg? Or just a coincidence? After a night of taking on Tartarus, the game will prompt you to visit the school nurse's office, which will potentially help with your tiredness. Doing so will earn you some courage stats for taking the unknown concoction. This is a direct callback to the original Persona 3's fatigue system. While exploring Tartarus, a party member, including the protagonist, could become tired. If you pushed a party member too hard while in that tired status, they could become sick and skip out on exploring the Dark Hour for a few nights. Tired party members would also be more prone to being hit or missing attacks. A way to remedy this side effect for the main character was to visit the nurse's office and take the medicine to fix the tired status. Hidden in plain view, in the main entrance of Gekkoukan High School are the values the school upholds, represented by both a sword and a staff. Very fittingly, during the third full moon boss fight when rescuing Fuka from within Tartarus, the full moon bosses Emperor and Empress are wielding these weapons, and with the fight taking place within the entryway of Tartarus, this only strengthens the connection. Newly added to the remake is the option to use the dorm lobby PC. The protagonist can purchase software to be used on this PC to improve their social stats or abilities within Tartarus. Some of these programs will allow the player to visit URLs, which inform them of secret menus around the city, including the school store. Once the player has visited the URL School X site note, they will have the option to purchase lukewarm taiyaki. However, it will need to be placed within the dorm fridge to cool and soften. Once waiting a day or two, the player can collect the reward. However, if the player waits a little bit too long than the allocated time, they might find their goods have been pinched by another dorm mate. This is just a minor and cute detail reminiscent of another detail found in Persona 5, but when returning back from a school day, the player will be carrying their school bag. They can visit their bedroom, and when exiting the bedroom, the player will find that Makoto has dropped off their bag in their room, before deciding what they want to do for the evening. Also, when progressing from the afternoon to the evening inside the dorm, such as studying or spending time with the Hermit social link, Makoto will enter the lobby from the stairs rather than the front door. During the course of the game, you'll be faced with tasks as deadly as the gatekeepers in Tartarus: school exams. After completing them, a few days will pass before the results are posted. A small cutscene will play out, and you might gain some social stats based on how well you perform. What you might know is that you can talk with Mitsuru, and if you do really well, you'll earn rewards. But what you might not have known is that you can actually have a look at the exam board to see how well your friends on the C's team did as well. Now, if you're like me, there's a good chance that you've heard of and possibly are fans of the group of YouTubers known as the Trash Taste Podcast, which comprises of Joey the Anime Man, Gant from Gigak, and Connor, CDogVA. They usually have a reoccurring guest on their podcast, which is Chris from Abroad in Japan. Now, these four are good friends and appear in each other's videos. During some of Chris's content, they were tasked with a challenge to create an advertisement for a sponsor, which happened to be an energy jelly. Up for the job, Joey donned the lab coat and became the infamous Dr. Jelly for the skit and has reappeared multiple times. What this has to do with Persona is that on Tanaka's Sunday show on the 5th of July, players will be prompted to purchase the Doctor in Jelly set. This item will just cure a party member of a status condition, but it seems to be a little nod to the fictional Abroad in Japan character. Similar to Persona 5 Royal, the player can visit the mall on special dates, most notably Christmas, to see that the mall has been decorated with a Christmas theme. The mall is the only location that receives this makeover. Lastly, like in Persona 5, the player has the option to play the crane game found in Polonia Mall outside the arcade. In Persona 5, this jingle was actually the Juness theme from Persona 4. However, in Persona 3, this theme isn't as recognizable. The theme is actually Persona 1's pharmacy theme sped up. And let me know if you found any cool details in Persona 3 Reload that I didn't cover here, or if you learned something new, be sure to click that like button and subscribe. If you want to find out some more hidden details in Persona games, be sure to check out this video right here. It was Dwayne here from DewyHQ. I'll see you in the next video.